All right, everyone, welcome back to the show. This is the trade deadline aftermath presented by Syndicate Sports Detroit. We are live, and I wanted to, I wanted to wait, but we just going to get back into it because I was like, you know what? We got to go live. Today's a special day, 2 shows, you know what I mean? We had to talk about it today, okay? So if you're just now joining us, there were some blockbuster trades in the NFL today. TJ Hawkinson was traded from the Detroit Lions. Jake, as of right now, DeAndre Swift is still a Detroit Lion. And the reason that I'm getting on, I couldn't wait earlier. I wanted to get an immediate kind of reaction from y'all about TJ Hawkinson. But Jamaal Williams, I'm going to check Ian Rappaport real quick. I've been refreshing this for the last 45 minutes. Jamaal Williams was in serious talks with the Philadelphia Eagles. The Detroit Lions were in serious talks with the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay? Now, Ian Rappaport, 4 minutes ago, okay, so nothing happened. Nothing happened there. I'm trying to see if I miss anything. But Jamaal Williams was up to be traded. Now, this came through Twitter not too long ago, okay? And we almost lost him. Jamaal Williams was almost a Philadelphia Eagle. Now, my question is this. 1, why would you do that? And 2, why didn't you do that? So I have a few questions about this. And I want to know what happened with Jamaal Williams. It came through Twitter like 2 hours ago. This was a thing that absolutely, Nate. We got that 2 for 1, man, because I earlier with TJ Hawkinson, I had to get on. I couldn't wait till 2. I couldn't wait till 4. I wanted to get on. Right now, I wanted to talk about the aftermath of what happened, what didn't happen. Jamaal Williams, if you didn't hear, Jamaal Williams was up to be traded. It came through Twitter like 2 hours ago that Jamaal Williams, that the Philadelphia Eagles were in talks to trade for Jamaal Williams, but nothing happened. And I've been watching Twitter for the last 2 hours, updating Ian Rappaport's page. Now, that doesn't mean that something didn't happen, but the trade deadline has passed. There were a ton of moves made today, but the one that affected the Detroit Lions was TJ Hawkinson. Now, could it be that TJ Hawkinson wanted money, wanted more money? It could be. We talked about that earlier today, that TJ Hawkinson could have wanted more money. Now, we're not going to be on as long as we were earlier today because this is a bonus episode. But if you're just now joining us, it came through Twitter a couple of hours ago that the Detroit Lions were talking to the Philadelphia Eagles to trade away Jamaal Williams. And that's what I want to talk about. Okay? I have the free agent running backs pulled up for 2023. I want y'all to brace yourself for this list. This is an average salary. Okay? Now, typically, a running back is going to get paid what they're worth. Saquon Barkley is on his rookie deal. He is on the last year of his rookie deal. I can't believe the New York Giants did not wrap him up. The number 2 running back is Kareem Hunt. There were talks that Kareem Hunt could have gone to the Rams and then a late push for the Buffalo Bills. Rashard Penny, who just got hurt. Jamaal Williams is number 4 on the list. Now I'll read off the next 6. Josh Jacobs, Melvin Gordon, Mark Ingram, Rex Burkhead, Raheem Mostert, who we just saw the other day, and Donta Freeman. Those round out the top 10 running backs. Now, I was already kind of shook with the TJ thing, but trading Jamaal Williams, in my opinion, was stupid. Would have been stupid. And I'm wondering if they even thought about trading DeAndre Swift. So this came through Rappaport. So it's not over yet. The Bills are trading for running back Zach Moss to the Colts as part of a trade for Nyheim Hines. So it doesn't look like that Jamaal Williams has been traded. But I want to know what you guys feel. How do you feel that the Detroit Lions almost traded Jamaal Williams? He has more production, really, than any of our running backs. Now, I understand that our running back room is deep. But let's be frank. DeAndre Swift can't stay on the field. It came out today that Dan Campbell said he had too many carries. He had too many carries last game. Swift himself came out and said it was good to be out there with his team doing as much as he can. Should the Detroit Lions draft another running back? How would you feel? Now, here's a thought. How would you feel if Brad Holmes uses one of those picks to draft a running back? Okay? We're not going to be on long today, but I wanted to, I was anticipating. I had the video. It was already set up. I had the thumbnail done. Everything was done for Jamaal Williams to be traded. Now, it still could come out that he is, and I want to be on at least until, I think by 4:30, we should hear whether Jamaal Williams was traded or not. But the early coming from Ian Rappaport, still putting out tweets, stuff is still going on. It could have happened before the trade deadline, but it hasn't yet. It hasn't yet. No word on whether or not Jamaal Williams was traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. I repeat, there's been no word of if he was traded to the Eagles or not. So how do you guys feel, and how would you feel if he was traded, if the Detroit Lions take a running back in 2023 with one of the picks they just traded away? Okay? Now, my thing is this. If you look at the free agent running back list for next year, it's not a lot. Jamaal Williams is top 5. Why would you trade somebody who has had more production, led the league in rushing touchdowns until a few weeks ago, until the Detroit Lions offense stalled, and got another one Sunday? Lions Mania says, I want to draft a running back in the second round. This, to me, is a little scary because I think we needed to sign him. We need to re-sign Jamaal. Jamaal Williams is the heart of this team. It's not DeAndre Swift, y'all. It's not Amon-Ra. It is Jamaal Williams. Jamaal Williams was a gold mine. He was a find. He is the reason that I think this team goes the way it goes. From Hard Knocks, if you watch the players, they were interviewed after Sunday's loss, and all of them are irritated. All of them are ready to win. So why would we trade him away? So my thing is this. How is that going to affect next year's free agent class? Meaning, we're not going to get Saquon Barkley, right? We're not going to put a trade package to get Saquon Barkley. He's going to want, well, we don't need to trade for him because he's going to be a free agent. Nate says that one would hurt. He was a mentality we needed in the building. Absolutely. Now, if you're just now joining us, shout out to my guy, the Dern. No, I'm sorry, Mr. Poole, yet again. This is coming from TJ Hawkinson. And this segment is about Jamaal, but I wanted to make sure I read this. TJ Hawkinson, on his Twitter, put up a wait a minute. Oh, Detroit Lions have signed Brady Breeze from the practice squad. Shout out to Mr. Poole. Always dropping. Jamaal Williams, Cam Akers, Kareem Hunt, and Brandon Cooks all say stay put. So this is coming from TJ Hawkinson. Detroit, I can't tell you how appreciative I am to the city and fan base for accepting me and my family from the start. All the teammates and coaches that I've been with here have helped me every step of the way. Okay? Now listen, that's his send-off to Detroit. He continues, Minnesota, all capital letters. I am so excited. I can't wait to be a part of this organization. Been a Midwest kid since day one and can't wait to be back. LFG Skull. And just like that, remember, y'all, it ain't personal, it's business. It's business. What's up, Dave? So how do you think this affects the Detroit Lions next year when they're going to be in need of a running back? And how would you feel if we draft one? Are you tired of drafting running backs? Second round, Kerryon Johnson, DeAndre Swift. This, to me, is kind of funny because we don't know why it didn't go through. Why did the trade for Jamaal Williams not go through? John says Blake Corum. Blake Corum is nice. He is nice. but we don't have a bruiser. We definitely don't have a bruiser.